have you in charge of arranging the trip. I'm sorry, everyone ended up having plans and we're canceling the trip. Are you sure about this? The place that I booked this time was...
Trouble Busters!
My name is Melanie. I recently moved to this town with my family. Hello? Should we? Might as well invite you too. Huh? All of us friends are going on a trip soon. We plan on going to Tiger Scythe's area to enjoy the festival there. I believe the Tiger Scythe Festival is already over for this year. Huh? You seem to know well. In that case, we'll have you in charge of arranging the trip. What? Me? That's right. Okay, then. I don't suppose you know everyone's contact information, so I'll pass on the information to others. Bye! Are you sure you want her to be in charge? I don't think she's going to be good enough to suit your liking. Of course! I hope she doesn't humiliate herself. Actually, you know what? I might as well. I'm sorry, everyone ended up having plans and we're canceling the trip. What? All of you? That's right, everyone except you. Oh my goodness, if you're canceling on the day of the booking, you'll have to pay for the entire stay for the cancellation fee. But then, there's nothing we can do about it since no one can make it. Is she saying that everyone ended up having plans on the day of? I'd understand if everyone truly had an emergency, but isn't this too much of a coincidence? So now, please make sure you pay for all our cancellation fees. Huh? Wait, hold on. Since it costs $160 per person per stay, if I were to cancel the stay for all 50 of us, it's going to cost me $8,000. Why are you panicking? Don't worry, I'll make sure I collect the fees from everyone to pay you back later. But it's $8,000. You can pay it with cash or a credit card. Oh, but if you use your credit card, you might earn points. You should consider yourself lucky. But it's such an expensive amount to pay on their behalf, and it's not an amount that she should make me pay for so easily. But if no one plans on showing up, I have no choice but to figure this situation out. I had the hotel take great care of us, and I feel bad for them. So now that's all I had to tell you. I'm hanging up. Melissa, if you can please, you are so persistent. I told you that I can't make it. No matter what the reason is, we're still going to cause trouble to the hotel. And she should be more apologetic about this. Besides, she's being irresponsible about this after asking me to arrange this trip. I'm not letting her get away with this. Trouble Busters! Are you sure about this? The place that I booked this time was your parents' hotel. What did you just say? Besides, how did you know that my parents run a hotel? I was doing my research on social media to see which hotel would be the fit for our trip, and I ended up finding our account. And since there was a website for the hotel, I checked it out to find that it was a nice hotel nearby. I figured it would have been the best choice, so I decided so. What? You weren't supposed to look at it without asking. Why is it that you never told me about it? Why would I have to stay at a hotel where my family runs? Jeez, you don't have to do that. In that case, you should have said something when I emailed you about the details for this trip. What? I attached the link for the hotel in that email. What? Don't tell me that you didn't even look at it. I didn't even open that email. Ugh, my plans. Are you sure about this? Okay, just give me a moment. Okay. Without me and Melanie, I'd need 48 more guests that I need to find. Oh, and that's just impossible. Wait, you know what? They're my parents. I'm sure I can pull it off. Melanie? Yes? What would you like to do now? How dare she talk to me like that? Huh. Just wait and see until you can't be acting so cocky. I'll be right there. Well, then... Do you even realize what you've done? What do you mean? Jeez, let me talk to my parents. What? Get me my mother and my father.
Excuse me,
I'm referring to the owners of this hotel. Long time no see, Melissa.
Why is it that you called us over here?
We have a group of 50 coming in today.
We're busy, so please keep this short. They'll be here any minute.
About that group reservation, I was wondering if we could cancel it. It was because of this lady's clumsy mistake. What? Why?
Cancel? For all 50 of them?
That's right, but she says that she'll stay here and be responsible for this, so we're canceling for the rest of the 49 guests.
What are you even talking about? What's going on?
Excuse me. Pardon me for not introducing myself sooner, but my name is Melanie. I recently moved to the area where Melissa lives.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much for being friends with our daughter. No, not at all. This isn't the time to be greeting each other. This reservation was supposed to be for my group of friends, but because of her misunderstanding, there had been some miscommunications between her and my friends. She didn't mean to cause you any trouble, so I was wondering if you could just accept the cancellation without charging her any fees. Hold on a second, I didn't misunderstand anything.
Well, we understand that things could come up and we'd let you cancel, but this is about a group of 50.
We made sure we staffed more team members than usual just to be ready for the day. Melissa, are you sure about this? You're causing trouble to your parents. I wish I could tell her not to talk to me like that, but I can't because we're in front of my parents. Will you please do something about this for my sake?
But then we have a policy where we charge for the entire fee when our guests cancel their booking on the day of the stay. We'd be taking a huge loss if we don't charge the cancellation fee.
Besides, how did the miscommunication happen? It seemed like Melissa forgot to tell everyone about the details of this trip.
What?
What are you talking about? She was in charge of arranging this trip. I had nothing to do with this. Will you please take a look at this? I made sure I emailed Melissa on this day at that time. You're right.
That means that Melanie is telling the truth. Doesn't this mean that you're responsible for this cancellation?
Why would you say that? If I don't do anything, I'm going to take the blame. Okay, fine. I get it. You just want me to make up for this, right? I should have done this to begin with. I'm sure they can't refuse to show up if I ask them to. Hello? I'm so sorry to do this all of a sudden, but I need you to do me a favor. Phew, I have about 2/3 of what I needed. This was so easy, considering I have so many friends. Seems like there were a few of us who didn't show up. We had no choice this time around, but I don't know if there will be a next time. Wouldn't this be enough people for you guys?
Yeah. We'll take you guys all in shortly, so please kindly give us a moment.
How dare you place the blame on me? Well, this was your fault to begin with. You just want to get on my nerves, huh? Melanie, I suggest you don't mess with Melissa. What happened this time around was because of Melissa's negligence in reaching out to all of you guys. Yes, I was surprised that we were supposed to go on a trip today, but she never told me about it. Will you tell us what your intention was? Besides, you must have never even opened the email I sent you. Stop with the false accusation. Just forget about it. Are you sure about that? How dare you?
Thank you everyone for waiting.
We'd like to take you all in right this way. Stop acting so cocky. Just wait and see. But then I'm very glad that we get to stay at this hotel. They're known for their great food. It's at a nice location. They also have great bathtubs, and I'm very excited. Melissa's parents seem to be very kind, too. Yep, I'm glad that I chose this hotel. Oh, I can't open my room. Is this the wrong key? We should go to the front desk to ask about it. Oh, Melanie, what's the matter? I can't open the door, so I was about to go to the front desk. What? Really? Let me see the key. Here. Oh, isn't this key damaged? Oh, that's true. And that's why the door won't open. Oh, what a shame, Melanie. What? There isn't any vacancy at this hotel anymore. But there were a few cancellations on our end. They all got booked afterwards. You can't get into your room. There's no vacancy. Layla, this is happening because you've been hanging out with Melanie, but I guess it can't be helped. Hold on a second, Melissa. You were the one who handed me this key. So what? Are you saying that I damaged the key? Before that, I don't suppose this hotel would only have one key per room. What? I'm sure they have a spare key. Oh.
Is everything okay over here?
Yikes, why are you here?
I'm the owner of this hotel, and I noticed that there was something going on over here.
No, there's nothing going on here.
Melissa, you're always so loud. I can hear you all the way across the hallway.
Honey, why are you here?
It's because my company rented the venue at this hotel for a company event.
What? Really?
Didn't you know? She never remembers my plan, even when I tell her. I was told that Melissa and her friends were staying at this hotel.
Why is Tristan also here?
So, what's going on here?
It looks like the key to my room is damaged.
Oh my goodness. I'm terribly sorry about this.
It's okay.
But then the staff who came to clean this room earlier in the day didn't say anything about it, which means that the key wasn't damaged at that time.
Yikes. Melissa was the one who handed me that key. Melanie seemed to be busy, so that's why I received it on her behalf. I didn't do anything. You seem to be flustered, and you're making me skeptical about you. Anyway, let's take a look and see if the key was damaged right before we were about to open the door. Huh? What do you mean by that? I've been taking a video of when I was opening the door. What? What? Why? I work for a travel agency, and I'm in charge of advertising our package plans on social media. I'm here during my personal life, but since this hotel is so nice, I wanted to take videos so I could advertise this hotel when I recommend it to my clients. And of course, I have the owner's permission to do this.
Yes, of course.
Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look. It looks like it was already damaged before I tried opening the door. Someone must have intentionally damaged the key after the cleaning staff placed it back and before I was handed the key.
Melissa, what have you done?
Why are you accusing me?
Besides, there have been so many things that I didn't understand. You made Melanie be in charge of arranging this trip. You tried to blame her for the cancellation of the group reservation, and the moment you realized that it doesn't work that way, you called all your friends over to bring the majority of your group who were supposed to cancel. You first said that they all ended up with plans, while they suddenly ended up showing up here, and so many of them all at once. This is too much to call a coincidence.
Well, it just happened, so... No, I don't think so. What is your problem? I can say that because you never even read the email that I sent you. I did, but I just forgot about it. In that case, do you have an explanation about the key? I must have accidentally damaged it when I dropped it. The key is quite durable. There's no way it would break just because you dropped it. Why do you always have something to say about everything I say?
Why are you acting so arrogantly?
I'm not acting arrogantly. As your wife, I'm just making sure I always have a firm attitude.
Firm? There's nothing firm about your current attitude. Do you get it? Even through that short interaction, I can only feel intimidation from you. Aren't you guys friends? Why is it that you're not treating her like she stands on the same ground as you?
We stand on the same ground, of course. We're very close to each other, right, everyone?
It must be because you don't treat them with respect.
If you were to ask whether we've always stood on the same ground, I can't precisely agree. All we wanted was to live peacefully in our neighborhood. What the heck? I'm sure everyone felt that things would stay peaceful in the neighborhood as long as they always agreed to whatever you say. Seems like you've always acted as if it was just normal, but it's about time for you to realize that everyone has always been overly considerate of you. You're new to our area and you have no idea what you're talking about. I don't, and that's for me to discover. But I'm never going to live as I try to please you for no reason.
This is completely different from what you always told me. You said that you wanted to express appreciation to your friends in our neighborhood, and that's why you host a group lunch every now and then.
That's right.
I didn't mind handing you the money to pay for that, but I can't possibly see that you're having a positive relationship with anyone here. Hey, Melissa, have you really been hosting the group lunch event?
What? Yes, I have. You can't accuse me. Sorry to interrupt. Melissa, you've been a regular customer of the place that's at the corner by the shopping mall, right? What are you talking about? I often go to the chiropractor's office that's on the same street, so I tend to see who walks into that place, since it's so flashy.
Oh my goodness.
You can't trust what she's saying. I've been spending that money for a group lunch event.
Is Melissa telling the truth?
It's true that there's a group lunch event, but it happens rarely.
Does Melissa pay for the entire bill?
No, we usually split the bill down to the penny. Hey, why would you tell him?
Oh my goodness. So she must be spending on something else. How dare you? You're a disgrace to our family. You should be grateful for getting to marry a major landlord in our area. But you just took that for granted. And you even betrayed your husband. Who do you think you are? Sir, I'm so sorry. I know that I was busy, but this was my fault for not keeping a better eye on my wife. No, this wasn't your fault. I am to be blamed for raising such an inconsiderate daughter. I'm truly sorry about this.
Guys, stop this. Why do you guys keep talking about responsibility? I didn't do anything that deserves to be talked about like that.
Are you still saying that? I don't know what to say to you. I've already been quite concerned with how much you've been spending, along with the way you've been recently acting. But this helped me make up my mind.
What?
I can't possibly spend the rest of my life with you.
Wait, you're kidding, right?
I respect your decision.
Hey, Dad!
As a matter of fact, I'd like to express my gratitude for spending your precious time with my foolish daughter.
Hey, you guys need to stop talking about this without me. What about my opinion?
You've done the same, and you need to realize what you've done.
Oh my goodness.
I'd also like to apologize to everyone else here for all the trouble that my daughter has caused. I'd like to take action so my daughter would learn her lesson by taking the same action as Tristan.
What? Why? This doesn't make any sense.
It makes perfect sense.
I'm sorry.
I'm not the one for you to apologize to.
Tristan, please, I need you to forgive me. Everyone else too. I'm truly sorry for the way I've always acted. I swear I'll never act so arrogantly ever again. Melanie, I'm sorry for trying to trick you into bad situations just because I didn't like you. I promise I'll never act like this again. Will you please let us restart our entire relationship? Oh, you know what? I'd be happy to help you out since you're not used to our area yet. If you decide to be on my side, it doesn't seem like you switched your mentality. What? If I decide to be on your side, that's not an appropriate thing to say given the situation. No matter how many times you apologize, you can't undo what's already done.
Melanie is completely right. You need to reflect on yourself after going through what you're about to face.
Oh no, I can't. Please don't leave me alone, everyone! Melissa was ordered to pay additional compensation on top of returning the money that she had misappropriated. Even her parents began to distance themselves from her. Left completely alone, she now lives a quiet, lonely life in a place where no one knows her and she has no support. As for Kathy and Amy, they seem to have found it uncomfortable to stay. At some point, they quietly moved away. What a diverse selection. Troublebusters!